Hi there, Wendy here from Draw So Cute. In this video we're going to draw Maui from Disney's Moana. So let's get started. To draw Maui, we're going to first start by drawing his face. So right here I'm going to be drawing the bottom of a very wide U. So I'm going to come about right here. I'm going to go to the other side, about this wide. And I'm going to connect it. So to make it easier, you can always just come to the center about how low you want your face to be. Give yourself a little point and you can bring your curves down. So I'm going to continue my curve towards my point just to make it easier. And connect it. So there, I got the bottom of a very wide U. So then from there we're going to go straight up to about this high. We're going to start to draw his hair. So right here in the middle, I'm going to give myself a little point and I'm going to draw a little curve. So this is for the center of his hair, and then I'm going to bring a curve up on both sides, and then I'm going to sweep it down and out. So same thing on this side, sweep it down and out. And so you've got your hairline and his face in. So then from there, let's come to the center again. And we're going to go up a little bit and give yourself a little point, and we can start to draw his hair. So right here, his hair is kind of very wavy. So we're just going to go draw a bunch of little curves. So we're just going to randomly go around. Same thing on this side, but it parts about right here. So this is going to be your center. So just do the same thing on the other side. And you can bring it down. On both sides. So you can stop it right there because we still have to draw his body, his hand, and his fish hook sword. So then from there, let's bring him to life first. So with Maui here, it was a little bit difficult for me to try to figure out his face. So I hope you like how what I came up with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw two small circles. Well, I mean two circles here for Draw So Cute eyes, but they're not very big, like the usual faces that I draw. So about right here, and it's not that close to the edge like usual, I'm going to come in towards the center, and about right here, I'm going to draw a circle. So there's one eye. I'm going to come across and draw his other eye. So we've got the two small circles inside. So then for the Draw So Cute eyes, two smaller circles inside for Draw So Cute eyes, and the curved line at the bottom, shade in the top. And once again, I'm so sorry that this drawing of Maui took forever. I was done with it before Christmas, I think, when I was starting to draw Moana and her pig. And then Christmas came along and I got so busy with Christmas drawings that I never got to draw him for you guys. So he's been sitting on my desk forever. And I think it's about time. I think it was all those tattoos that just kind of made me go, I'll have to do him next time, because it's just going to take forever. So thank you for being so patient. And I really hope you guys like how I drew him, because he was a little bit hard to figure out. So there, I got your two eyes in. And then I'm going to come up because he has these pretty distinct eyebrows. So pretty close to his eye right here, I'm going to draw a curve that goes up, slants up, and then down. So that's what you're trying to aim for right there. So same thing on this side, go up and then down. And then thicken it, so come up, give it a little curve, and just follow. So same thing on this side, thicken it, just follow your bottom curve. So it's got his two eyebrows in, and then just to add some more character, just come in here and just add two curves for his look that he has, the wrinkle right there. And then for Maui, I really felt that he needed a little curve right here for his nose. So I'm going to come in here in between his eyes and I'm going to draw a little curve. I just felt like he needed it, so. And then for his mouth. So for his mouth, I'm just gonna give him kind of like a little smirk smile. So it's gonna be a little bit bigger than usual. So I'm gonna come about right here and curve it up. And then cap it off with a curve. And just a smaller little curve right there. And then at the bottom right here, just add a little curve right there. And so that really gives him a lot more character by adding that little curve under his mouth. So there, that's my Maui. And now let's start to draw his body. So for his body, it's a little bit more complicated because he is holding his fish hook. So I'm just going to try and make it a little bit easier here. I'm going to come about right here and draw his torso. So just imagine this is about, okay, wait, let's see here. Let's draw his shoulder first. I think that'd be a lot easier. Okay, we're gonna come up a lot higher because he's very muscular. So we're gonna come up about right here towards around his face, and I'm going to draw a curve. Sorry if I'm talking too much, too much explanation. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the curve for his shoulder, and I can't draw this side because he's holding the fish hook. So I'm going to come about right here. This is about where his armpits would be. I'm going to draw a curve down. So same thing, I'm going to go across for his other side. So make sure his head's like in the center. Come to this side, and I'm going to draw another curve. So that's his chest area now. And so from there, let's bring this down a little bit more. And I'm going to curve this a little bit. I'm going to curve this in and then a little bit out. So that's kind of like the shape, kind of like the breastbone area and then his stomach. So same thing on this side, just a little bit in and then, so it's just this nice little curve. And so from there, let's draw his this hand first, since we're over here. So this hand is just kind of in a fist resting. So I'm going to come around. So he's very muscular. So everything's kind of roundish. So I'm going to keep coming. His hand would be about right here. And another curve. So this is his forearm now. And bring this around. And so then for his hand, I'm making it very simple. I'm just having it clenched. So I'm going to come down with a curve for his thumb. Then come to this side right here and draw a little angle. Bring it in. And connect it back in. And so then from here you can draw maybe 2 lines right here just for his fingers and indicate his fingers. So there, I got one arm in. Now to draw his other arm. So this one's a little bit more complicated, but we can totally do this. So I'm going to bring this line up a little bit higher. And then I'm going to start to draw his hand. So I'm going to say come about right here next to this line right here. I'm going to start to draw his thumb. So I'm going to come up right here. Just give yourself one thumb. So it's just a curve around. And then right here, bring down a line, a curve. And we're going to bring, let's see here, make it a little bit easier. Okay, so from this thumb right here, we're going to draw an angle line for his fish hook. So however you want to angle your fish hook, this is the line that's going to determine it. So I'm going to say come about right there. So about, I'm going to keep continuing my line. So that's the angle of my fish hook. And let me pop in his ear right here. So I'm just going to come in here and draw a little ear for him. And then I'm going to angle my fish hook. So I'm going to come about right here. So the fish hook is tapering, so it's getting smaller, so about right here. And then right here I'm going to draw his fingers wrapped around the fish hook. So come right here and we're going to draw a curve. So imagine this is the line it's going through. So my hands are going to be right here. 1 finger, 2, 3. So just bring that in, and so I'm going to continue this through right there. So we got his fingers in. So if you're using a pencil, you would just draw the shape first and then put his hands in. Because I'm using a Sharpie, I'm trying my best to draw it so that I don't have to erase anything too much. So then from there, we're going to bring this arm around, so right here, because it's bent, we're going to bring this in about right there. So we got his hand in. So we can just finish this curve and bring it all the way up. So there. Hope that wasn't too bad. So I just fix my angle here. Okay, so then for some details on this fish hook, this is the handle part. I'm just gonna come here and draw some details. It's just some random curves right here for the part that wraps. There. Okay, so then from there, let's start to draw his, we can actually finish his hair now. So I'm going to come over here and just wave it behind him. So this one too, just come in here and wave it around. And then for the details in his hair, let's go up right here towards the center. I'm going to bring a curve up. It's just going to curve it out. So everything is going to come from here. And maybe, let's see, finish this one off right there. One more. And so same thing on this side. So everything is just kind of flaring out. However you want it, however many strands you want to put into for details. So then on this side he has another ear right here, so I'm going to pop in a curve. There. Okay, so then from there let's start to draw his, he's wearing this grass skirt right here. So let's bring this down a little bit more. And I'm going to, it's basically a curve. There's a rope that's holding all the leaves. So I'm going to come in here because I know this leaf is at the forefront of it. I'm going to come to the center. I'm going to draw this leaf first. And I'm just going to bring it down about right there. But if you're using a pencil, once again, just draw a curve right here for the rope first, and then you can draw all the leaves in. So then from there, I'm going to start to work on drawing a bunch of leaves. So that's at a curve. So it's all very random, however you like it. So I'm just gonna say maybe one here. And maybe just bring in the rope. So let's work on this side first. So there's some fancier leaves. Random, just fill in the space. So I'm just going to come in here and start to curve this side too. So I'm going to put one here and finish my curve, and then come in here, draw some more. And maybe this one we can change it up with a different kind of leaf. However you like it. I hope I'm not going too fast, but I just don't want to take forever just to draw these leaves. So please pause the video if you need to. So maybe one more right here. And let's see, when it flares out. So basically the goal is just to fill this all up, so it really doesn't have to be a certain way. So then from the bottom, because it's layered, we're just going to come towards the bottom of this first layer and just draw to fill in the space. So we're just drawing a bunch of curves to a point, very random, and let's see. Okay, I think that's enough. I think his grass skirt is full enough. So there. Finally, okay, now let's draw his feet. Okay, so we're going to come towards the center again, and about right here we're going to draw 2 angle lines. So his feet are pretty thick, so about right here. Just continue your curve. And so let's work on this one first. It's going to angle out and then taper in and come out again. So we're going to start to draw his feet, taper in, come out. So this is going to come out, and then from there we're going to connect it. And so then you can come in here for big toe, maybe 2 more curves. So it's the same thing the other side. So we're going to come in with this angle, pop it out for his heel. So same thing on this side, out, curve, angle, and connect it. And then you can come in here for the details. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now finally his fish hook. Okay, so we're gonna pop the fish hook out over here. So just kind of imagine it being overlapped by the head. It's gonna say pop out about right there, and it's getting thicker as it goes, so just give yourself a point. And we're going to come out first with this curve. We're going to come all the way out. So this is a fish hook. It's going to curve like that, and then come with this big curve, and we're going to go up. So we're going to come all the way up, and then right here we're going to stop and give it another little hook right here, and then we're going to finish it off. So just follow kind of this curve and come back to where you gave yourself a point and finish it. So there. Now for all the tattoos, what I'm going to do is, because tattoos are going to take forever, and I'm simplifying it because obviously there's no way I can draw all those tattoos. And oh, I forgot his necklace. Okay, let's make this really quick here, because come to the center and we're going to draw the first one. So it's just a kind of like a big old tooth, kind of like a heart. And everything's going to be at this angles, at a curve I mean. So I'm just going to come out here and draw a curve all the way around. So just sticking it. Talk about detailed drawing, right? And I'm just going to come in here very randomly and pop out some of these teeth. So I'm going to go in there and erase whatever I need to erase on the computer later. So this is one of the big shark teeth. Just hook it onto there, whatever you can fit. So just an indication. And it's kind of like a hook, another smaller one. And right here is another big one. So there, finally got that done. And so for his tattoos, I'm gonna come in with a the ultra fine point Sharpie pen right here, and I will speed this part up. But the goal is just to simplify his tattoos, but to still draw it in a way where it does look like tattoos. So hopefully I will be able to accomplish that. So I'm going to get started with this ultra fine point Sharpie marker. So there, my Maui all tattooed up from Disney's Moana. I hope I made this drawing a little bit easier for you to follow along and draw him. And thank you for your patience for waiting for him for so long. Make sure to check out my Moana and her little pig as well, Pua. And if you love this drawing, please give me a thumbs up and share it. And remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.